In the beginning, your original emotional body was infused with and radiated the unconditional love of your divine nature. Over time, as you sank deeper and deeper into the density of lower consciousness, the vibrations of love with conditions began to manifest within your human vessel, the broad spectrum of love and fear, or the absence of pure love from which all other negative emotional feelings sprang forth and became the norm. Beloveds, your goal is to blend and harmonize the major bodily chakras of your physical being and to balance your mental and emotional energy fields so that your spiritual essence can overlight and infuse you with your God-given powers of creation. In order to balance your mental or emotional body field, you must learn to rely on your mental intuition as you seek to validate and integrate the higher truths you are accessing in your never-ending quest for enlightenment. It is vital that you validate your truths through your heart or soul monitor and then strive to live by those truths to the best of your ability. You are learning to trust and utilize the wisdom of your superconscious mind as you integrate all the attributes, qualities, and virtues of your God Ray and Soul Ray. Your visions and dreams are being manifested at an ever-increasing rate as you learn to live in the power of the God moment or the still point of creation. Healing the past, scripting the future, and living in the power of the moment is becoming the norm for many of you as you perfect your co-creative abilities and return to self-mastery. When the emotional body field is the driving force within you, you are vulnerable to the strong emotional tide of the mass consciousness and your altered ego desire body. You must examine and discover how your emotions drive and control you through your desires and wants, and you must closely examine your motives. Unifying the emotional or mental body, or learning to use your emotional intelligence, results in a balance of power between your emotional and mental bodies, whereby you begin the process of understanding yourself, and you become proficient in identifying the driving forces behind your actions. As you begin to understand the workings of the universal laws, you realize it is for your greatest good to harmonize your will with our Father or Mother God's will. The desired mode is emotional detachment as you move gracefully and surely toward your sought-after goals. By allowing your emotional body to be infused with spirit, you will, once more, derive nurturance and all the loving energy you can contain from your indwelling spirit. You will stop looking outside yourself for validation of your self-worth, and you will no longer experience the sharp highs and lows of the third or fourth dimensional illusion. It is possible for you to live in a state of joy or bliss as you learn to live in the world while expanding your consciousness to incorporate the great variety of multidimensional expressions available to you. As you develop an unerring assurance that you can have or become anything you can envision, you will be willing to put forth the effort to accomplish your goals. Beloveds, learn to rely on your angelic helpers and gain strength and sustenance from their presence, for they are always ready and willing to assist you in your endeavors. When you begin to use the intelligence of your soul self, you have the ability to tap into the unlimited possibilities of the cosmic records. Please make use of your pyramid of power or light in the fifth dimension in order to bypass the distortions of the third or fourth dimensions, for that is where you have access to all the primal life force substance you can ever use to mold and create your visions for the new heaven on earth. It is time for miracles of momentous proportions to manifest within and around you, and for you to know that you are partnering with Spirit in everything you do. When Spirit is overlighting your emotional nature, love tempers your emotions, and although you still have a human nature, you have learned to become detached and you view the events in your life from a higher vantage point, that of a self-master. Your goal is to integrate your spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical bodies whereby you are living in an ascended state of consciousness as you unite with the multiple facets of your God self. You are moving out of a state of becoming into a state of being. You are reversing the process that you initiated thousands and thousands of years ago, as you descended into the realm of materiality and began the process of building a temple of flesh in which to contain your precious gift of life, your spirit self. It will take some time to accomplish that miracle of creation or recreation again, beloveds, but we can help you to make the process less painful and more expeditious. You are in the process of finding your way back to the love of the Sacred Heart, which is unconditional love, and as you begin to experience peace within the mind, you will begin to experience joy and bliss within the heart, for they are inexorably connected. Allow us to strengthen your mental power and your resolve to move forward on the path of illumination. With every breath you take and each beat of your heart, you are being infused with the wondrous elixir of life directly from the heart of our Father or Mother God. Know that we are ever near to guide, guard and inspire you. I am Archangel Michael.